kingdom of consumption, the citizen is king. A democratic monarchy, equality before consumption, fraternity in consumption, and freedom through consumption. Consumer goods are tending to lose all use value. Their nature is to be consumable at all costs. And as General Eisenhower so candidly explained, the present economic system can only be rescued by turning man into a consumer, by identifying him with the largest possible number of consumable values, which is to say non-values or empty, fictitious, abstract values. Being the most precious kind of capital in Stalin's happy phrase, man must now become the most valued of consumer goods. The stereotype images of the star, the poor man, the communist, the murderer below, the law-abiding citizen, the rebel, the bourgeois, the replaced man, putting in his place a system of multi-copy categories, arranged according to the irrefutable logic of robotization. Already the idea of teenager tends to define the buyer in conformity with the golden divide. To reduce its variety to a varied but limited range of objects in the shop. Records, guitars, Levi's. You are no longer as old as you feel or as old as you look, but as old as what you buy. The time of production society, where time is money, will give way to the time of consumption, measured in terms of products bought, worn out and thrown away. A time of premature old age, which is the eternal youth of trees and stones. With regard to everyday life, the bourgeois revolution looks more like a counter-revolution. The market in human values has rarely known such a collapse. The aristocratic life with its wealth of passions and adventures suffered the fate of a palace, partitioned off into furnished rooms, gloomy bed-sitters which madness is made even more unbearable by the sign outside which proclaims, like a challenge held in the universe, that this is the age of freedom and well-being. From now on, hatred gives way to contempt, love to cohabitation, the ridiculous to the stupid, passion to sentimentality, desire to envy, reason to calculation, the taste for life to the fear of death. We are little known, we'll be ignored as harmless. The spectacle is to a large extent a victim of its own image, of its opposition. To the extent that some of us become better known, which will simply be an incidental effect of the advance of the revolution, Our suppression would also be known, and would merely draw more attention to our work without at all stopping our work. If some of our activity remains to an extent occult, it's because of their intrinsic nature, rendered temporarily inaccessible to many by socially enforced ignorance, not because they are held secret by us in preparation for a coup d'etat. In contrast to the leaders of a terrorist or neo-Bolshevik group, we are not at all indispensable to our movement. The state can't control the revolution through anything it would do to us or get us to do, because the revolution is right where we want it, out of our control.